She didn't wait. Look, y'all can learn from Respucia. Did Respucia wait on Norbit to come and get her? No, she went and got him. What you waiting on that's waiting on you? You got to take what you want. She didn't sit around and wait. You got a girlfriend? He said no. She said, you do now. That will go down in history, y'all, for real. But it's true. What is it that you desire, that you think you waiting on, that you sitting in the sandbox waiting on? You got to go get it. And how you get it is not by action. It's not by hard work. It's not by hustle and grind. It's by getting your mind right first. That's the hard work. Getting your mind right. The mental work is the hard work. Once you get past the mental blocks in your life, the rest is easy. I know from experience. When you just let it go and flow, it flows. Right? Okay, I'm going to say this because this just came to me. Because I know there's a lot of women out there who want babies and can't have babies, right? There's a lot of women who I've heard have had miscarriages. My heart goes out to you, you know. I sympathize. But let me give you a tip that may help. Because think about it. What you focus on. Okay, let me say this. There is only a law of attraction. There is no law of assertion. So what you're trying to force and make happen is only delaying what it is that you want. You can't force anything. What you have to do is to ask, believe, and then receive. That's how you receive the things you want. You ask for it, then you wait, and you stand in anticipation and expectation of receiving what you want. And then it is not far and not long coming. The reason it takes us weeks, days, months, or years, some of us decades, some of us don't even get it. Our children are the ones who gets it, or the great-great-great-grands get it, is because we are trying to force it into happening. I could go real deep with that in our histories and all of that. We're living it because our minds were more open than theirs were, because they were looking and focused on only what they were going through at that time. When they saw change, it was because they focused on the positive of what they wanted and not the negative. And that's where we have to expand our thinking in life. So what is it, ladies, if you're looking for having a child? Because I have some friends, and I, like I said, this is all I've been learning this within the last couple of years, and it's really nothing that you can teach someone. It's just something that just has to kind of happen. You just have to get it. You know, I put it out there into the atmosphere. I put it out there for those that are ready, like I was. Because when the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. When I was ready, the right people came in my life to help me have that aha moment and click with what I already thought and what I already knew. So for those women that are ready and they just need that extra right? If you've been trying to have a child and you have yet to have one, focus on something else. Take your focus off of having a baby. Stop with the testing, stop with the calendar checking off your cycles, stop with the come on husband, I'm ready, come on baby, I'm in heat or whatever. Stop what you see in the movies, because that's a movie. Okay, that's acting. Stop trying to force it. Don't focus on it. Your desire is there. It's already known. You have already made it known. God has gotten it. It's already known and it's already done. But your doubt, your frustration, your not even anticipation, your rushing of it happening is what's keeping it from happening. So what you want to do is don't think about it. Just forget about it. Go about your daily life. If you have sex with your husband, you have sex. If you and your man has sex, but it's nothing planned. It's not, just let it happen. Start focusing on something else. Stop thinking about it. And stop thinking about the fact of, oh, I haven't done this for 20 years, or oh, I haven't. Start seeing yourself having it. Matter of fact, if you want to get really positive with it, start preparing for it. Have you ever prepared a room in your home? Are you ready? See, that's another thing. Are you ready? Are you prepared for what you're waiting on? You want a baby, but do you have a house set up for a baby? Do you have right now, if you got pregnant, would you have everything you need for that baby? Start preparing as if it's already, because guess what? It's already done. It just hasn't manifested in your physical yet. Even when you go to the doctor and they tell you that you're pregnant, you still don't, quote unquote, have a baby. So the anticipation from the first time you're told you're pregnant until the 9-10 month when you deliver, you still gotta wait, but you're excited and you're anticipating. You see what I'm saying? That same anticipation women have when they find out they're pregnant, you must have that before you find out you're pregnant in order to get pregnant. Ooh, that was deep, y'all. We're gonna clap on that one. If you know somebody, if you're listening and you know somebody who's been trying to have a baby and they haven't and they can't, share this with them, because I'm telling you, this will click it. You got to change your focus. You got to stop. Just don't have sex to have a baby. Just have sex to have fun. Just have sex to have emotional or romantic time with your spouse. Change your focus on why you're doing what you're doing, and watch. Why do you think these women okay, when you see women got 10, 12, 15, I promise you they wasn't having sex to have kids. I'm just saying, they was in for the fun of it. And every time bam, 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 because they truly desired to have kids, but they wasn't tripping off of it. So that's a note on that. Now, let's get to the other things in life. We want cars, we want jobs, we want mates. How is your thoughts about it? Are you always thinking about, oh, I can't find a man, oh, I can't find a woman, oh, all the good ones are taken. Man, every time I think it's not. And guess what? You're going to continue to repeat that cycle over and over and over. Because as you think in your heart, so are you. As you speak, so it is. Out of the issues of the heart, the mouth speaks. And what you say, you get. So in order to get something different, yes, you guessed it, you have to start speaking differently. Now, mind you, words are just words. If your heart is not in tune with the words you speak, then you're just bouncing off the walls. Okay? You're gonna, ooh, don't fall. Sorry, y'all, my little squirrel thing he active today. He usually just sit over there in the corner. He jumping and moving. um, you have to believe before you see. And you only way to believe, you don't believe with words. I had to learn that. I was saying stuff, but my heart furthest from it. Your words have to line up with your belief. Okay, so you have a desire. You want a job, right? You waiting on that dream job. You've been applying, and just no after no after no, right? That might be because you're only focused on the no's. Focus on the feeling of having a job. Focus on the excitement of getting a job. You want a job, and then you pray, or you know, if you believe in prayer, you praying for the job. If you just believe in speaking it, you speak it. And then you need to let it go. Let it go and just allow yourself to be inspired to make moves. Don't force it. Just let it happen. Believe that you're going to be led to the right place, the right time, the right websites, the right this, the right that. Just relax. And then once your belief, you ask, you believe, your words and your desires have to match up. Everything has to be in sync. You cannot have any doubt, any hesitation, any reservation, any resistance in the middle of what you've asked for and what you're waiting on if you expect to receive it. That is why you haven't received it. For my Bible believers, there has to be a clear line of communication. That's what that means. When they say you got to have a clear line of communication between you and God, that means you can't have no hate, no lack of trust, no anger, nothing other than what He told you to think on. Think on those things which are pure, just, virtuous. That's why He told you to think on those things. Because if you're thinking on anything other than that, you are blocking your blessings. You are blocking your blessings. Not other people around you. Not the government. Not the woman who got the business and won't help you. No one, not your family who don't support me. It's not them. It's you. It's what you're saying about them that's blocking you from getting what you desire. I can't find no job. They won't hire me. My record won't. Do you know how many people out there in this world got records who got good jobs? You know how many felons have good jobs or good businesses? Because they don't allow what they have to stop them. What you're saying is stopping you. It's not the fact that she was born into a family where her daddy was this and her mom. No, it's because you are allowing where you were born to stop you. Look, I'm gonna keep it real for a minute, y'all. Seriously. My biological father, I love him. He's gone on transition to the spiritual realm, right? But I still love him. I ain't never really had no ill feelings because my mama didn't teach me against my dad. That's a side note for some of you mamas. But we gonna leave that alone, because that's on the deadbeat mom